Alright, hi folks, this is Rob, Cremora. I'm going to do a quick video on integrating Promo Menu v2 into the ACF Ultimate project. Yeah, obviously for ACF Ultimate you need the Ascent Combat Framework v2 and the Ascent toolset. You get both of those, you get registered on Discord, and then you get access to the ACF Ultimate project. And then also for this we're going to be using Promo Menu v2 from Piontech. These prices are Canadian, by the way. Alright, so let's have a look and see what we've got. Start off with, I am using UE5. So I went to the source and I built it from source. In my library, I got a bunch of free assets there. I've got the Pro Main menu. Alright. I won't be using 5.0 EA2, I'll be using 5.1.0. So for that, I've pre-compiled it. You can see I'm using 5.1. Loads up, looks pretty. So yeah, let's dig in. First thing we need to do is create the project for the Ascent, the ACF Ultimate. So I've downloaded that here. So we'll grab a copy of that, drop it in our projects folder, and then we're going to rename it. So I'll rename the folder to ACFU PMM base, and then I'll run the included project renamer binary. Alright. Then what we'll do is we'll create a plugins folder, because we need the plugins. We need the ACF plugin, and the ATS plugin. Okay. Then we can go back here. We can right click, switch engine version, and I'll switch to the source build version. We'll open the solution. There we go. And then we will build it. So bear in mind that 5.1.0 of Unreal Engine is still alpha. It's built from community source. It's not ready for prime time. And with that, the ACF Ultimate project was built on 5.0, not 5.1. The plugins as well. You know, at the time when I got the plugins, they were only available for 5.0. So we expect to have some issues with it. But yeah, so here it says the plugin was designed for 5.0.0. Attempt to load it anyway. We'll say yes, and let's see what happens. and just let that load up. Alright, so we'll go manage plugins and we'll just make sure that both of these are enabled, which they are. Top corner here it says we need to rebuild some reflection captures, so we'll do that. Okay. Then let us load the game. And give it a quick test. Let's rebuild the lighting. There we go. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. Yep. No problems there. Menu, when you press Q, resume. Run over to this little rock over here. Interact with it to save the game. Then when we press Q, we have a reload button. And that seems to be working fine. Try out some combat. Yikes. And let's let ourselves die. Oh, he ran out of arrows. No. Another quick way to die, I guess, is to do the quest. That spawns 2 more villains who can beat us up quite quickly. There we go. So we've got return to main menu and load save. Alright, so it runs pretty smooth in 5.1, no issues there. So, yeah, let's get some pretty menus going. For that, what we'll need to do is jump in here. Nope. We need to jump into here. Go to our library. Filter for Pro Main Menu. Create project. So Pro Main Menu was designed for 4.2.7 as its latest. I don't know if it's 5 ready, but we'll give it a try. Now I know that 4.26 was supposed to be compatible with 5.0 EA, and 4.27 was theoretically compatible with 5.1, but you know, I don't know. Mileage may vary. So let's see what we can do with this. Create the project. We're only creating this project so that we can open it up once, extract the files, migrate them to our current project, and then we'll be done with it. We can delete it after that. Alright, so this is in 4.2. Yeah, 4.27. Alright, Pro main menu, levels, intro, play. That's the intro screen. And then comes up to really pretty main menu screen, bunch of buttons, bunch of options, controls, settings, play. Yeah. It's got a pause menu as well. We can get into the settings from there. We can resume. Quit. Alright. Right, so what we want to do from here, we'll just go to the Pro main menu, hit migrate, make sure everything's selected, click OK, jump into the content folder of our project, migrate complete, okay, and then we're done with that. So now we need to open up our project again. Now we're loading it up in 5.1. So what we can do is we can just give Pro main menu another quick sample, just to make sure it's going to look pretty in this screen, at least this editor. Yeah. So I think there's going to be some issues we need to work through. There we go. Took a little moment to get all the shaders and the images ready, but it came in the end. Alright. Tab in 5.1 seems to be bound to console, so just something to remember. So yeah, some things we need to work on. Okay. Alright, so that gets us where we need to be for the basic content creation, basic setup, and from here it's all about digging in and getting Pro main menu integrated into our sample project. I'll see you in a bit.